Take a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes. See yourself entering to a place that goes beyond the physical place that you are in. It's a special place. Call it magical, blessed, sacred. It's a space where our souls are able to meet each other and see each other. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, see yourself in the presence of the entity that you value the most. God, the higher power, the higher energy, whatever it is that you value, it is perfect even in the perceived imperfection of others, or even in your own perceived imperfection. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you acknowledge that it was a wise decision to step up into this space. That in some way your mind is getting sharper, your spirit is getting stronger, and your heart is getting more loving. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go the attachment to the how does that work. Are you keeping in mind that in the universe there are a lot of things that you don't know how they work, but you trust and flow they are working? So declare that you trust and flow this meditation is working. You trust and flow that your time in this space is working. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you know that you are willing and able to make the most from this time. Declare that you are willing and able to recognize your message for today. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let go all attachment to a specific way or form. Are you keeping in mind that your message could show up as a thought, memory, body sensation, something you listen during the day, here in this space, later in another form? Everything is part of the message. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, examine if you are attached to a specific message, something that you would love to show up. How do you feel about that? Do you feel that you are on the right track? Are you seeing things that confirm the message that you would love to experience? Or are you doubting the message because you're saying, but by this time it should have, fill the blank? What are the buts, the complaints, the should, must, or have that you perceive things are not working? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, realize that everything that is showing up is part of the message. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are willing and able to let go your attachment to detachment. If there is something in particular that you have tried to get rid of your life or of your mind, do you realize that that attachment to detachment is because you haven't seen how does that work, how is that working. You that are saying it's a vice, it's not working. Do you believe that something could work, and if it's work you have to be with it all the way? Or do you believe that by seeing how is it working for a hidden agenda that you have, even hidden to yourself, you can overcome that? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. Observe what you are thinking about that. Are you asking, is that even possible? Have I ever done that? Are you saying, yes, that's the reason I am so successful in fill the blank? Is it possible that you are considering only one area of your life? However, you are more than one area of your life. Are you trying to keep in mind that? Vocational, physical, financial, familial, mental, spiritual, social. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. What if your illusion is that you are unable to create your present? What if you are thinking about, fill the blank, which event on your past or on your present circumstances are you saying, I didn't control, fill the blank? Is it possible that you are looking like at the big picture, like, I don't control the economy? That's a big picture. How do you react when you hear something about the economy? What do you think when you listen about fill the blank? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. What if right now you choose to ask yourself, what was I afraid would happen? And it happened. Are you saying, yeah, but? What's the blank? What's the but? What's the concern you have to explain to me? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. Is it possible that you're saying, no, I am not the creator of the present because of fill the blank? Are you blaming circumstances? Are you blaming others? Do you realize that whoever or whatever that you blame, you are also giving your power to them? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. Look into the future that you would love to live. How does that future look like for you? Are you looking into the future that you would love to live? Or are you looking into the future that you believe you will have to get up with because of fill the blank? Which aspects of your past, which aspects of your thought, which aspect of your current beliefs are you allowing that dictate the future that you are going to live? The one that you have to deal with. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. Look into the future that you would love to experience, that you would love to live. How does that future look like for you in every area of your life? Vocational, physical, financial, familiar, mental, spiritual, social. What is guiding that imagination right now? Your fears about the things that you don't want to repeat? Or your love for the future that you would love to experience? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are willing and able to adjust your perspective about your thoughts. And adjust your perspective about your power and the power of your thoughts. Declare that you are willing and able. That adjust to perspective and align with that future that you would love to experience. How does that look like for you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. Are you aware that in order for you to step up into new levels of service, profits, health, freedom, and greatness, in whichever way or form you value the most, when you see yourself as the creator of the present with your thoughts, you choose to think differently. You choose to monitor the energy with your thoughts and sensations and feelings. Therefore, you interact in a different way with people, places, and circumstances. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. Does the possibility to think that you create your present circumstances in some way or the other disturb you? Take a deep breath in And as you exhale, realize that if you acknowledge yourself as the creator of the present, your mind as the creator of the present circumstances, you have the power to transform your thoughts, therefore transforming your future. So right now declare that you are willing and able to adjust your perspective about your circumstances and align with that future. See your self-image. Which of those labels that you have in your self-image have been guided by fear? Take all of them away, place them in front of you, because in some way or the other they have served you. How did you learn, grow, and evolve with those beliefs? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. And if you are feeling sad because you perceive you are in a deep mess and you are trying to tell yourself, how can I be so stupid? Or how can I be so fill the blank? Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, keep in mind that this meditation is about expanding your sphere of awareness, expanding your level of alertness, expanding your sphere of awareness. And as you expand your awareness and your consciousness, you become more alert about your thoughts. Therefore, you can be conscious about the future that you would love to create by transforming the thoughts that you are feeding right now, that you are nourishing right now. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. What if everything that you perceive that hasn't worked, everything that you perceive that is against you, is there as an opportunity for you to choose to learn, grow, and evolve from that? And use all those conditions, all those people, all those perceptions as a trampoline to reach even farther than you ever thought was possible. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. Is it possible that you are looking into your future attached to a specific option in a universe that is infinite? Infinity rules. Infinity rules. Is that an option? Indeed, it is. However, is it possible that your attachment to a specific option is being led by fear instead of love? Are you fearful that if you don't have, fill the blank, you won't be able to be, fill the blank? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are willing and able to adjust your perspective and align yourself with love. How does that look like for you in your life? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. Observe how are you feeling, and if you are worried, concerned, it's okay. It's perfect even in the perceiving perfection. It's part of the message. What are you worried about? What are you concerned? You got this. Are you keeping in mind that you got this? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. Do you realize that you can empower yourself to see yourself as a powerful being or as a victim? Declare that you have the wisdom and discernment to adjust your perspective and align wisely with love. Align. Align. Love. Love. How can you speak more congruent today? How can you listen congruently today with that future that you would love to experience? How can you react? Align with power. Or you can align with the mentality, the victim mentality. It's also an option, and it is an option that is available to you. The question is, would you love to see different results? Or are you allowing the past or the voices from the past or your present circumstances lead you into the future that it isn't the one that you would love? It's your choice. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. Feel the power. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. Feel the magic. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. Imagine your future being even more loving than you can ever imagine. And declare that you give yourself permission to keep going, to go for more, to reach further. How does that look like for you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. I overcome the illusion and acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. I overcome the illusion. Acknowledge my mind as the creator of the present. Blessing.